Imagine for a moment that within you resides a powerful energy, a vital essence that connects you to the universe and to your own being. This energy, which many have called magic, is the key to discovering your true potential. Personal magic is not just an abstract concept. It is a tangible force that flows through you, waiting to be awakened and used. Each of us has the ability to access this vital energy, that spark that drives us to create, to manifest, and to live fully. Before starting this video, remember to subscribe and like it. Vital energy, often associated with sexual energy, is the basis of our creative force. It is not just a biological impulse, but a life force that runs through every cell in our body. When we learn to connect with this energy, we begin to understand that we are more than just physical beings. We are beings of light, capable of transforming our reality. The key is to integrate body, mind, and spirit, creating a synergy that allows us to access our inner power. To discover this magic, it is essential to cultivate presence in our body. We must learn to feel the energy circulating within us, to recognize it as a sacred temple where our life force resides. Spend a few minutes each day connecting with your abdomen, the center of your energy. By breathing deeply into that area, you can begin to accumulate and stabilize your energy, preventing it from being dispersed into external tensions or concerns. This simple act of attention can open the doors to a world of possibilities. However, desire, in its rawest state, can be chaotic and impulsive. This is where the purification of desire comes in. When we learn to refine that desire, transforming it from a search for personal gratification to an aspiration for connection and spiritual evolution, the energy becomes brighter and more powerful. Mystics have said that purified desire is the vehicle of the soul. Through sexual alchemy, we cease to be slaves to our impulses and become alchemists who sublimate desire into compassion, wisdom, and unlimited creativity. Emotional sublimation is a key concept in this process. Sexual energy is not only linked to the physical body, but also to our deepest emotions. Passion, joy, sadness, and anger are different expressions of the same basic energy. If, during a state of arousal, we learn to consciously mix feelings of gratitude, love, or compassion, we raise the vibrational frequency of our sexual energy, creating a more coherent and attractive magnetic field. Imagine that, through the practice of meditation, you can visualize how negative emotions such as fear or anger are transformed into their corresponding virtues: wisdom, compassion, and equanimity. By consciously circulating sexual energy through your internal organs, you not only strengthen your physical health, but also refine your psyche and expand your consciousness. It is important to remember that sexual alchemy is a progressive path, not a quick technique for instant gratification. The ancients knew that the body, mind, and spirit need to gradually adapt to increasing levels of energy. That is why sexual alchemy practices were always accompanied by meditation, conscious breathing, a balanced diet, and constant self-observation. The goal is not to accumulate power selfishly, but to become clear and balanced channels of a vaster universal energy. When we persevere with patience, respect, and dedication, we begin to experience what the sages described as the union of the human and the divine. Transmuted sexual energy not only gives us health, vitality, and magnetism, but also connects us deeply to the source of creation. Our life ceases to be a struggle of opposing forces and becomes a harmonious dance with the flow of the universe. Thus, we discover that what is above is like what is below, and what is inside is like what is outside. On this journey towards self-discovery, each step we take brings us closer to the powerful magic that resides within us, ready to be revealed and used in the creation of our reality. As we delve deeper into the journey of discovering our most powerful magic, we arrive at a fundamental aspect: the alchemy of intention. Intention is a powerful force that can amplify our personal energy and direct it toward the manifestation of our deepest desires. Every time we set a clear intention, we are creating a path that guides us toward what we truly long for. This clarity is essential, as it allows us to focus our energy effectively, transforming simple desires into tangible realities. Imagine that every time you feel a spark of emotion, whether it be creative inspiration, enthusiasm, or even physical attraction, you pause for a moment to formulate a clear intention. It could be a project you want to undertake, emotional healing you long for, or a spiritual goal you want to achieve. By accompanying this intention with elevated emotions such as gratitude, compassion, or joy, you create an alchemical triad that enhances your sexual energy and transforms it into a magnetic force capable of attracting what you desire. The practice of conscious breathing becomes an essential bridge in this process. By breathing deeply and rhythmically, you can transport energy from the lower centers of your body to the upper ones. This circulation not only transfers sexual energy to the heart and mind, but also pacifies the emotions and increases mental clarity. Breathing becomes a vehicle that connects your instinct with your intuition, allowing you to navigate the vast ocean of your inner energy. However, it is crucial to understand that sexual alchemy is not about repressing energy, but about learning to conserve and circulate it. One of the most common mistakes is to confuse sexual alchemy with the denial of sexuality. Instead of repressing, we must cultivate practices that help us balance our sexual energy with the rest of our systems. Activities such as energy self-massage, meditation, and conscious exercise are valuable tools that allow us to nourish both our physical body and our mind and spirit. By adopting these practices, we not only increase our personal magnetism and inner clarity, but we also harmonize our relationships and enhance our creativity. We connect with an internal source of well-being that transcends external circumstances. True sexual alchemy does not seek the selfish accumulation of power, but rather the luminous expansion of our essential nature, integrating body, mind, and soul in a cosmic dance of conscious creation. As we move forward on this path, we remember that every moment of everyday life, no matter how simple it may seem, is an opportunity to refine our energy and draw closer to the sacred art of being co-creators of our reality. Personal magic unfolds in the simplest of actions, and by living from an expanded state of consciousness, every thought, emotion, and action aligns with our highest nature. Thus, by integrating the alchemy of intention and the flow of energy into our daily lives, we begin to experience the transformation we have been seeking. We become architects of our reality, capable of attracting and manifesting everything that resonates with the frequency of our essential being. On this journey of self-discovery, each step we take brings us closer to the powerful magic that resides within us, ready to be revealed and used in the creation of a full and meaningful life. As we reach the final chapter of our journey toward discovering our most powerful magic, we find ourselves on the threshold of manifestation and conscious creation. This is the moment when everything we have learned and practiced comes together in a symphony of energy, intention, and action. The magic of manifestation is not an isolated act. It is the result of a continuous process of connecting with our essence, purifying our desires, and circulating our vital energy. Imagine that every time you feel that spark of inspiration, you have the ability to turn it into something tangible. The energy you have cultivated and refined throughout this journey becomes the fuel that propels your dreams into reality. The key is to live from a state of expanded consciousness, where every thought, every emotion, and every action aligns with your highest nature. When you do this, you become a conscious co-creator of your life, able to attract and manifest everything that resonates with the frequency of your essential being. The integration of body, mind, and spirit is fundamental to this process. As you immerse yourself in the practice of sexual alchemy, you will realize that you are not only transforming your energy, but also transforming your relationship with yourself and the world around you. Personal magic unfolds in every daily action, in every decision you make, and in every interaction you have with others. By recognizing that you are part of a larger whole, you begin to see how your intentions can influence reality in profound and meaningful ways. In the end, the most powerful magic you can discover is the magic that resides within you. It is the force that drives you to create, to love, and to live fully. As you become an architect of your reality, remember that every moment is an opportunity to refine your energy and draw closer to the sacred art of being a co-creator of your life. The light of wisdom and the power of alchemy will always accompany you in every breath, every intention, and every creation. Thus, by embracing your personal magic, you embark on an infinite journey of self-discovery and transformation, where each revelation is just a door to an even greater mystery. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. See you in the next video.